Oh, I didn't see you there. I'm just enjoying this great book written by my favorite author, Nicole Snooki Pelosi. And she wrote a novel. It's not a biography like most people think. It's actually a book. Snooki wrote a book. And I'm reading it. And yeah. Okay. I wanted to make a video so I can be like, yo, what's up? I can read. And get like, this is really hot. Okay, so Snooki wrote a book, and my dad bought it for me. Okay, so my father or mother, I don't know who, my dad gave it to me, got me a book, and it's, yeah, anyways. I kind of like it, but the only reason why I like it is because I like Snooki. And most people who I've read it to think it's the worst book ever in the world. And so, I don't necessarily agree that it's the worst book ever. And I like it. It's, and most people, like, what was her name? Joy Bing, the redhead and the really crazy one who's on The View, said that, like, this is gonna be the worst book of all time because I hate Jersey Shore kids. And it's not, because it made the New York Times bestseller. Regardless if it's a good book or not, she made it. Justin Bieber's book made it on the New York Times bestseller, and so did Miley Cyrus's, so why not Snooki? Because she is amazing. Anyways, I'm gonna read you the synopsis. Giovanna, quote-unquote Gia, Septimani, and her cousin Isabella, quote-unquote Bella, Rizzoli, are going to have the sexiest summer ever. While they couldn't be more different, pin-sized, Gia is a carefree, outspoken party girl, and Bella is a tall, slender athlete who always holds her tongue. For the next month, they're ready to poof up their hair, put on their stilettos, and soak up all that Seaside Heights, New Jersey, has to offer. Hot Guidos, cool clubs, fried oysters, and lots of tequila. So far, Gia's summer is on fire between nearly burning down their rented bungalow and buying the popular tan tags at the Tantastic salon where she works and rescuing a shark on the beach. She becomes a local celebrity overnight. Luckily, she meets the perfect guy to help her keep the flames under control. Firefighter Frank Rossi is exactly her type. Big, tan, and Italian. But is he tough enough to handle Gia when things really heat up? Bella is more than ready for some fun in the sun. Finally, free from her bonehead ex-boyfriend, she left in Brooklyn with one goal in mind, hooking up with a sexy gorilla with no strings attached summer fling. And one time she lands in a job-leading beat-up-the-beat dance classes at a local gym, and the scoop up by Beamer-driving preppy Bender Newberry. Only problem, Bella can't get her romantic rip boss, Tony Trubolino out of her head. He's relationship material. Suddenly, Bella is not sure what she wants. The cousins soon realize that every friend they make on the boardwalk, there's also rivals, slummers and frenemies who will do anything to ruin their summer and try their relationships. Before July ends, the bonds of family and friendship will be stretched to the breaking point. Will the haters prevail, or will Gia and Bella find love at the shore? For everyone who loves MTV's hit reality show, Nicole Snooki Pelosi, sweet, funny, and sexy novel perfectly captures the heat, energy, and the fun, and the drama of Jersey Shore. Okay. So I'm on chapter 5 right now. I haven't really been, like, into it, just kind of, like, reading it to people. And, this is what I've got from it. Okay. So, Bella represents JWoww, and Gia represents Snooki. And it seems like, I'm gonna find this thing. I was reading it, and I think it's a little bit different than what most people would think if they were watching Jersey Shore, because it's, in Jersey Shore, JWoww isn't necessarily the purest nun on the block. So, in this, it's like, Bella's laying on my bed with me, and her underwear, jean short looking things and a bikini top that were the size of Doritos. But she holds her tongue, and she's only been with one guy in her entire life. Well, last time I saw someone who's only been with one guy, they were not wearing a bikini Dorito top thing that was that thing, and she had huge boobs in this, and it's just like, most girls aren't like that. And how she's like explaining Gia, who is Snooki, is like, I walked in the club and all eyes were staring on me. One boy went up to me, but he wasn't really my type, so I kind of shushed him off to JWoww or Bella. And then Bella gets the guy that all the guys go to Snooki. Well, it does say it sometimes that she's just a character. And it's something. And yeah, I'm gonna like do little things of what I think of it. She has a enemy already. It's a girl from her high school cheer team who she makes out with her boyfriend. The first second she sees him, she just jumps on him, and they make out in the middle of the club. And as normal as that sounds, I don't know. It's a bit of a stretch, I would consider. I've never been to Jersey Shore, and I've never just jumped on some random guy and made out, and he happened to be dating someone that went to my high school cheer team. That's never happened to me. But if it did, I'd write a book. Like this. And I don't know about the shark thing, how she rescues a shark. I haven't read that yet, but good for her. Like, sharks need to be rescued. I mean, like, I've never seen a shark. But if I did, I'd rescue it too. Like, you know, who wouldn't? Like, everyone saves sharks, don't they? What? Okay. And then this girl, Bella, she, like, just broke up with her bonehead boyfriend or whatever, and she comes here, and she's been here for, like, a week, maybe, and she meets this guy named Bender, the first guy, and, like, he's really nice to her, and he's, like, going out of his way to help her with a job or whatever. But then she, like meets her boss, who is, like, relationship material, but she's only met him, like, twice, and whenever she wants to, like, have a thing with Bender, she always has this guy that she just met in her head, thinking that she can't cheat on him or do stuff with him because he's in her mind. And it's like, what the heck? You just met the guy. Like, why wouldn't you go for the guy who you've been talking to? And not, like, there's nothing with your boss. Your boss is just your boss. And he obviously doesn't give two shootings about you. And so it's just like, what? What, Snooki? What? I don't get it. Anyways. Yeah, so I'm just kind of figuring out how this book goes, and it's kind of, I was thinking it was going to be like a book where, you know when you're in middle school, and you're reading Huckleberry Finn, actually, that was in middle school, that was like, last year. So you know when you're in 10th grade, and your class is reading Huckleberry Finn, and you have no idea what you're reading because it's like, and it's like, what does these words mean? This is old English. I was thinking that I was going to read the book and not know what it meant because it's all in Guidette language, and be like, juice head, jam bam bam bam, orange, la 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 la, juice head, muscle, tan, Jersey Shore, la 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 la, house music. And I'd be like, what does that mean? Because it's all code for, like, how they speak. But actually, it's really easy to read, surprisingly. And what was I thinking? And, like, I was thinking it would be worse grammar than it actually is. It isn't the best. But it's a lot better than I thought it would be. And maybe I'm just saying that because I like her. But deal with it. But I'm going to read it and enjoy it. And if you don't like it, then don't buy the book. But you can, if you want to buy it, go on Amazon and buy it because it's available there. And you can pre-order JWoww's book, and if you want to be a loser, then buy The Situations book, and I refuse to buy that book because. And so yeah, I'm about done. So, buy this book and tell me what you think. I kinda like it, and if you don't like it, then just go away. Okay, peace out, or what do they say in that world? Grenade whistle!